If you're listening to this, it means the warning came too late. 3I Atlas, a rock larger than Mount Everest, moving faster than a bullet, is no longer passing by. It's coming in. And in about 14 hours, the world as we know it will end. This is not the story of humanity's extinction. It's the story of how to survive it. Because believe it or not, someone, somewhere, might. Let's start where survival begins, with understanding. 3I Atlas wasn't supposed to hit us. For years, it was cataloged as a near-Earth object, one of thousands that passed harmlessly by every year, until the readings changed. 1 degree, one invisible deflection, and the line between safe flyby and impact event disappeared. Now, the planet is on a countdown. When it strikes, the energy released will be equivalent to 100 million nuclear bombs, enough to erase continents, boil oceans, and rewrite the sky. But this isn't the story of the asteroid. It's the story of you. Where are you? What can you do? How do you even begin to survive something that ends everything? If impact is confirmed, the first warning won't come from governments. It'll come from people noticing their feeds go silent. Your phone, your internet, just stopping. Satellites will begin dropping offline within hours. Airlines will ground themselves. Emergency broadcasts will clog radio frequencies with static and panicked voices before they too fall silent. And then, the world will go still. You'll see it, that eerie, unnatural calm before the sky begins to change color. If you're near a coast, your first move is simple. Go inland. Go now. A tsunami from a major impact could travel thousands of miles, faster than any vehicle can outrun it. It won't be a wave, it will be a moving wall of ocean. Forget your belongings, forget everything but distance and elevation.
If you're already inland, far from the coasts, your chances improve, but only slightly. Mountains, deep caves, or old underground infrastructure, these might give you the only real chance. Think Cold War bunkers, forgotten subway tunnels, deep mine shafts. The goal is not to avoid the blast. You can't. The goal is to delay it, to put as much solid earth between you and the end of the world as possible. Because survival, in this scenario, doesn't mean escaping death. It means outlasting the first wave of it. It means being there when the firestorms die down and the sky is choked with dust for years. It means enduring the initial hours of extinction so that you might witness the first day of whatever comes next. The question isn't just, can you survive? It's what will be left of you and the world if you do.
But let's imagine, what if its trajectory were different? What if this silent traveler wasn't just passing by, but was coming home? If it entered our atmosphere, it wouldn't look like a meteor. It would look like sunrise, everywhere, all at once. The friction would ignite the air, turning oxygen to fire at 10,000 degrees Celsius. Cities wouldn't burn, they would vaporize. A shockwave would circle the globe several times, flattening everything. Skyscrapers would bend like grass. Mountains would ring like bells. If you were underground when it hit, a bunker, a subway tunnel, you'd feel a deep, resonant hum vibrate through your bones. Then, silence. That silence is the only sign you're still alive.
Minutes later, the sky would go dark. Not the dark of night, but the absolute blackness of debris. Dust, ash, and vaporized rock would rise into the stratosphere, blotting out the sun. The planet would begin to cool, not by degrees, but by centuries. This is the start of an impact winter, a global night that could last for years. If you survive that first day, your world shrinks to 3 needs: air, filtered, breathable; water, melted from ice or collected from condensation; and people. Because no one survives this alone. Communication would vanish within 48 hours. Only shortwave radio might flicker to life. The first survivors would be those who prepared. But their existence wouldn't be about rebuilding. It would be about waiting. Waiting for the dust to settle. Waiting for the sun to return. After the first year, a faint light might break through, but the Earth would be an alien world. The oceans receded, the air tasting of metal, the forests gone. Yet somehow life finds a way. Near geothermal vents, the first plants would return, then insects, bacteria, small mammals that burrowed deep enough, and maybe a handful of humans, in the right place, at the right time, would walk out into the cold dawn of a new Earth. They wouldn't remember governments or borders. They would only remember the moment everything fell silent and how they survived it. We think of survival as a physical checklist: air, food, shelter. But in an event of this magnitude, survival is mostly a state of mind, the calm to prepare, the will to act, the ability to find peace in chaos. If a rock like this ever came for us, most of humanity wouldn't make it. But the story of survival isn't about the odds. It's about what those odds reveal about us. That deep down, we all carry a quiet instinct to endure, to rebuild, to hope, even in the shadow of a rock big enough to end the world.